I wonder what the percentage is. I'm sure it's very, very high of a grandmother who has a grandchild on drugs, a mother who has a child on drugs, adults, could be a husband or wife. I mean, it's everywhere. And I believe today we are going to present to you the definitive book on this subject. My friend, and if you watch all the time, Jack Levin has returned, and he had a lot of struggles with drugs when he was younger. So he's written a book, Addiction and Recovery Handbook. I got so excited when I read it, and the reason being there are 18 authors, not just one, because there's no one-size-fits-all drug solution, is there?
No, and there's many ways to recovery. If you pick one of them, they'll work. But my theory in getting all these authors together was I really wanted to give all the different perspectives from a therapist side, a doctor's side, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a sober homeowner, a long-term rehab, a short-term rehab, AA and NA, and really get the perspectives in and see what everybody thought and put it all in one place. I think we've done that, and I truly hope it is a blessing to anyone who's struggling and their families. And like any other addiction, drugs or alcohol, pornography, literally your brain circuitry is hijacked and rewired as you start to crave that behavior. Your brain starts to plan to get that behavior. And just like drugs and alcohol, it destroys the soul, and then it destroys your mind and your life, and it just takes away everything that God has planned for you. All addiction does that. It's definitely a tool of Satan to separate us from God. Because in rehab, through counseling, I learned why I did drugs. The drugs are a symptom of the problem. We need to get to the core of why we're using drugs to escape from what the reality really is. I had no obligations, no demands, no responsibilities. And even though it was a spiral down to the pit of hell, it was my spiral, and that's really how most addicts think. They think that the addiction is their friend and will help them and comfort them, and they won't let it go. It's like they're drowning and have a rock, and we're saying, let go of the rock so we can save you, and they're going, but it's the only rock I got. We're saying, no, let go. It's the only way you can be free, and then we can lift you up and save you like a lifeguard to a drowning person. But no, we're going downhill fast. We're losing the generation. We're losing the kids. We're losing all of them. It used to be in my day, I started smoking at 16. At least I had a childhood. I got to play baseball, go to Yankee games. My brain was somewhat developed. These kids are 9, 10, 11, and 12, and they are on hard drugs and have been in their life, and then we wonder, where the problem is.
Why?
Well, and I want you and I want our viewers to understand that the druggie is your husband, your brother, your sister, your boss, your bus driver, your teacher, your doctor. I mean, it's lawyer, it's everybody. I mean, it's not just, hey, there's the guy in the street, look, for sure. It's an epidemic, and it's either alcohol or opioids or downs or ups or cocaine or Percocet. It doesn't matter, marijuana, which drug you choose. They're all going to take you, some quicker than others, to a very, very bad place.